So, seems I was a little, more worried than I need to be about the coming storm. It did snow a lot, but it was like casual snow. There wasn't any wind to it or anything. Nice little storm. Should be easy to clean up. No rain. Good stuff. Still going on now, though, so there's gonna be a lot, but it should be easy to shovel away. And I still have power. And that's the main concern, so we're good to keep going.
Damn, I'm thirsty.
Now, normally, I don't stream while it is storming because sometimes fucks with the internet, and that's not okay. But I think that's casual enough to be all gooch. Anyways, we're gonna go turn in quest as we should. We have plenty. What lies beneath? Message killing salamanders. Night at the Hairy Bear. So I need to go there at night. Talk to Raymond. Talk to Kalkstein. Need to murder dogs at night. Need to talk to Shawnee. Kalkstein. Time to settle accounts at Yaren Bolt. Oh, I didn't realize I had to go back to him. That's fine. I don't really have a way into the cemetery yet. I thought maybe if I did the dog catcher thing, or gave him a gift. Sounds like I just need to talk to Kalkstein and Shawnee, and maybe Raymond. Oh, Vivaldi, right. That axe clipped through my sword. Probably why he doesn't wear him in a cross on his back like this in the later games. Both pointing the same direction, so you know they won't clip anything they don't want to. But he still has room to use his hip.
Great idea.
Active house. We'll talk to Raymond Blash just because he might run into evidence doing all this other stuff. Maybe we're supposed to try and talk to Ramsmate too, maybe. No, we already did that. Alright, let's go to Kalkstein. This isn't time sensitive. Or Vivaldi. You let him out of jail. The happy boy. Jesus Christ. The way she cranes her neck. Dalton! Hey, Dalton.
Yes?
Got a minute?
What's eating?
No.
Nothing.
Yes?
Farewell.
You might have other conversations with him, actually. I should have clicked that. Because it wasn't grayed out, you see.
Got a minute?
What's eating?
I warn the evil that witchers fight stems from the...
Never mind.
Thanks.
We have in fact heard this.
What brings you
Guy
here?
don't got shit in his house. So much for being a bank.
I have a message for you from Yevon.
Yevon? I don't need to read it. I know what he wants. Witcher know that whether elf, human, or dwarf, they all want the same thing.
She dwarves.
Power.
My distant cousin Rudolph is a shepherd. His entire life he has driven 300 sheep from one place to another. He's the master of their life and death. Somehow I don't envy him.
Brilliant response.
Return later, after I prepare my answer to Yevon.
Either money or power. Right? Spawn said he doesn't have Liam's soul. And so implied he doesn't want the power. Whatevs. Vivaldi, at least previously, owned the bank, so it's probably money he's after. Fund the squirrels. Pay him another visit later. Kalkstein. Monkey boy.
I'm here about the notice.
You have Algul marrow for me?
Sure do.
Yes, 3 fresh doses.
Splendid. Take this gold.
Take this gold.
About the tower.
Yes?
Vaska helped me locate the tower tarot card. It describes how to wake the sentry.
Let's see this card. Interesting. Much depends on interpretation, but I think I understand. Alchemists find it easier to understand other alchemists.
Enlighten me.
The sentry can only be woken if it's near the tower, which it is, and by using a lightning rod.
A lightning rod?
The drawing depicts a man in a crown, a reference to King Herman the Mad?
Who's Herman the Mad?
Herman used to ascend a tower during storms and insult the gods. A hostile faction carried out a coup by removing the lightning rod from the tower.
An interesting story.
You'll need a device that attracts and conducts lightning. Put plainly, a solid metal rod. A good smith should be able to forge one for a decent price.
What next?
Yes, we'll need a thunderstorm, but I have no idea how to make Mother Nature cooperate.
I'll think of something.
When you have everything, attach the lightning rod to the sentry. Energy from the lightning bolt will revive the golem.
What next?
No idea, but you'll manage. If you kill the golem, you'll be able to make a rare potion requiring his heart. Here's the formula.
We'll see.
Gee, thanks.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
Well,
See ya.
got some money.
Might rubedo be better?
Gotta level up. We need to find a smith to make a lightning rod for us. And both the smiths in the town so far appear to not want to help us at all. So that's an issue. Now, he might have just given me the golem recipe. Golem can be stopped by its maker, which means I guess there's a remote control for it. Usually a giant set in motion by a lightning bolt, so a major electric shock might incapacitate or even annihilate it. Body is immune to sword blows and most effects. Oh, that's cute. Sounds like we're gonna have to electrocute him again after we revive him, maybe. To, annihilate him. First, I want to explain what the golem oil's for. Maybe it's a name that's similar to golem, but it's more like golem or something stupid. It affects other things. I don't know. Once an absent-minded mage created a golem, animated by casting Alzur's Thunder, and ordered his new servant to fetch water. Or burying himself in his scholarly books, the golem kept carrying water day and night without pause, and ultimately flooded not only the mage's house, but the whole city. As you can see, my young students of the arts, improper use of tools and lack of elementary training may cause a tragedy. Annabelle Radfield lectures on security and hygiene in magic. That's cute. It's essentially a robot, so when he gave it a command, it just kept repeating it in an infinite loop. He didn't think about the fail condition. Notice Antiquary. I have some books to sell, don't I?
What do you want?
I might even buy one off them. Yeah, we are broke as fuck. I think we read all the bestiaries first, so herbariums, they called. Yeah, herbarium. Reading books. Like there's only 2 we haven't read, maybe 3. Yeah. Grow underground. Why would I want that then? Unless maybe they don't appear in the shop until after I have it. That'd be weird. Either way, we'll get them, I guess. Sooner I get all this knowledge out of the way, the sooner I won't have to worry about buying books. Sulfur. Limestone.
What do you...
Sell it back for chump change. We're broke boys. Well, it's fine. At least we're warned.
Oh, ouch.
You know, as America, what can be better than having a degree and not a job? I don't think I picked up any more evidence for Taller, but maybe talking about the... Nah. I was thinking Berengar's murder might tie into it, but Yuri said that he has nothing to do with the acquisition of his goods. Jethro's still there, jerking off with Fizztech. I guess we should wait till nighttime then. Maybe hunt down those dogs, talk to Shawnee, and talk to the boys collecting salamander pins. Or I can see if he wants to forge a rod for me.
Can you make a lightning rod?
What's that?
A long metal rod.
Should have said. But no, I'm a swordsmith and devote my time to the order.
Is that not what a sword is?
Donation to the order.
Say 70 orens?
Very well.
Come back later. I can't start just now. Come back later.
I don't know why I held up a little fucking doobie sign when I did that. It's not how you hold a trumpet. Or trombone. I don't know. It's some kind of brass instrument for sure. Right, let's wait till night. Oh yeah, we leveled up! Hell yeah! I did say that I wanted to increase my accuracy. I might do that. Or is there anything here that I want? Obviously I want everything in the fucking strength tree, but accuracy might be important. Ooh, dodge plus 20%. Chance of interrupting incineration. I guess that means they cut it short for every damage tick. Ugh. Excuse me. Intelligente. Axie. I think this is available to us somewhere. I'm just not sure where to get it. Maybe it's at that stone temple that I said we might be able to find in the swamp. Or maybe it's in the tower. I have no idea. Charges? I can set multiple traps then. Okay. Causes pain. Damage depends on sign intensity if I charge it. Additional pain. Holy fuck. Kind of just mega debuff sign. But it doesn't slow them like I wish it did. Damage plus 100%. Does that mean it doubles the damage that it does, or the damage that they take if they're affected? I don't know, I'm iffy on using this one. Definitely want to try it out, though. I'll invest points when I get rid of the more important stuff. I don't even have a means of inflicting blinding without like a flashbang or something. I'm sure that's fine.
Buying those wenches on the corner.
If I only had...
Oh, dang it. No! I let the fire go out. Fine, I think I have like 1,000,000 flint in storage.
My balls itch.
Wanted to wait till night out here.
Yeah.
Alright, doggo. Rico, yes, got Apache. More geese. Messenger, Conrad.
Yes?
Oh, this is the guy who wanted the alcohol. I swindled because he tried to swindle me. That messenger, though.
Welcome.
I hear you buy jewelry.
What if I do?
Drink with me?
Sure.
Oh, I have to keep giving it to him till he's drunk, so the weak stuff isn't gonna help.
Ah, crap. I'm wasting time.
Jesus Christ, this man can fucking hold it down.
Ah, I've had enough.
I'm looking for work. Know who could help?
I work for Leuwarden, a wealthy merchant. He has many jobs.
Thanks. That's a big help.
Always help my friends.
Ah. Oh, he's fucking gone. Let's check her storage.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't...
Storage. Alright. Quit talking like a fucking white girl. I need to find people to buy these off me. Be big money, big help. Need to pawn off all this jewelry too. Soldier's hooch. It says ingredient, but it's also valuable. I don't know. Maybe I'll just put them away. Still don't even know who would buy them off me. Flint. For 3's plenty. Hey, get the heck out of here, Andrew. Need beer. And strong. And the undrunkify as well.
Any rooms?
5 orange.
Hour should be enough. Still a bit hazy, but I think we can walk. Damn it, I forgot I need to grab those pins so I can sell them for the big money. Then we're gonna go murder some dogs. I only have 10. I already killed the one dog. I think we already had like 4 things of tallow. So, only a couple more need to get murdered. Try to minimize the death of poor doggo. I believe there's one around the market square. Doggo, the time has come. Poor boy. What? I do want to kill the one that I originally set out for. The oil's valuable enough. There he is. I'm sure he's gonna have a great time. All dogs go to heaven, don't you know? Alright, now we have a lot to talk to Shawnee about. Hopefully the old woman lets us by. Brought those gifts just in case.
What? You drunk?
What?
True.
Out! Don't let me see you again!
Yeah, I think we have to wait for the buzz to wear off. Nah, it might have just been a joke. I'm not sure. Try again.
What?
Not.
Out!
Yeah, okay, we have to wait a little longer. Let's see. Maybe, what's his face? Valdi? Maybe he's got his message prepared. You awake? Sleeping on the floor? Poor boy.
What brings you here?
Poor boy with all that bling. Can't afford a bed.
Have you finished your answer to Yavin?
Yes, here it is. The elf will surely reward you.
Let's hope you're right.
I think I can sleep at his house for free. Plenty of floor to go around. Let's take an hour to get rid of the rest of this buzz. Maybe now Granny will let us pass. Whoa!
I'll kill you! I'm getting out of here.
Better. Wow, cocaine. Why are there so many assassins out? This doesn't happen. Oh my god.
Challenge the Salamandra.
How many times did I just stab him? I got a brooch. Bread. I forgot to tell him to risk Riescat con Pace. So he came back.
Welcome!
Oh, what a nice old woman.
Old age is no jest.
Alright, Shawnee, get up. Tell me everything you know.
Geralt, we need to talk.
What is it?
Some people died in a fight at the hospital. Were you involved?
Yeah.
Explain yourself.
I wanted to question a prisoner, one of your patients, but thugs interrupted us. It was their bodies the guard discovered later.
Anyway, the prisoner is being transported to a safe location.
Thanks, Shani.
Just watching out for you.
These both translate to the same thing, right?
Shani, I wanted to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you saw Cohen shortly before he died.
That's right. How did you know?
I found his sword.
He died during the battle at Brenna, on my operating table.
You were a medic at Brenna?
I worked alongside a surgeon named Rusty. Best doctor I ever knew.
Knew?
He died when the Catriona plague erupted, in Maribor. Though a halfling, he could operate like no one else. He made everything seem simple. Stitch red to red, yellow to yellow, white to white, and everything will be all right. You wouldn't understand.
Sorry, Shani, I didn't know him. Do you know anything about this sword?
No, but you should ask the dwarf, Zoltan Chive. His knowledge of weapons is unmatched.
I feel like Zoltan could have helped me from the beginning.
Yeah.
What is going on here? Like, it's because it's transparent in it. And there's nothing behind, so it just looks not like faded white.
Shani.
I wanted to talk.
What is it?
Sometimes I dream about the battle.
I'm sorry.
But that's it.
It does.
Thanks.
Don't matter.
Right. Thought there was more we could have talked to her about. Just the blade, though, huh? Wanted. Lavarden. Worth its weight in goals. Even. Maybe I can sneak into the cemetery at night. I also need to find Zoltan, who's either at... No, we've already been to Vivaldi's house, so he's definitely at the inn. Alright, you live this time, doggo. More doggo. Surely there is a dog infestation in this town. I no longer feel bad for all the murder.
Oh, life.
They didn't let me in during the day, and it'd be unreasonable for the gate to be open at night, but I want to check anyways. Whoa! Who the fuck's dying? A good boy Wraith? Did you summon him?
Where's my body?
Where is your body? Or your legs, specifically? Oops, wrong sword. It's being helpful, but I still think I should put him to rest. Oh, that was the ghost. I guess I never had to go in. Awesome. I'm just fucking caked in blood. That's pretty epic. Starting to fade away, but it's still kind of there. Nice level of detail. Oh, she said that she'd return at noon. That would be the time to wait whenever we care to end this night.
Curses!
Curses.
Fighting or watching?
Zoltan is not here. Dog, though. I want to party with that dog. I'll have to wait for another time. God forbid I sit on the box. Till noon.
This place stinks.
My balls itch.
Right there with you, pal.
What's that?
This kid is in my way. About to get that epic double turn in now. Isn't that a lovely feeling? Mildred Zolstock. Quite the name.
Speak softly, or someone will spot us together.
I've dealt with your husband.
Have you proof?
You didn't mention proof. I want my gold.
You're depriving a widow of her pittance.
Quiet down. Aren't you afraid of being seen in the company of a witcher?
Damn you! Take your gold and be gone.
2 ditches more.
I'm not so sure about that. We don't have proof it was him, specifically. We didn't even get any ectoplasm.
What do you need?
I'm here about the notice.
Yes?
I have 6 jugs of dog's lard.
I use the lard on the casket. Here's your payment.
For what? Is that how you keep wood from rotting? You rub fat on it? That doesn't really make sense. But it gives it that nice shine. That nice gamma color range whitewash shine. Where to now? Lavardin, I guess. I need to get that lightning rod forged. Never actually paid the man.
Need any?
Is the lightning metal rod ready?
Yes.
Here's 70 orens.
Thanks. I'll be sure it goes to a worthy cause.
Perfect. I think Lavardin's actually a suspect, so if I talk to him about the salamander brooches first, I might have more to talk to Raymond about. Okay, I think it's the first time I've ever opened the door. I think it's one of those things that you're supposed to click and it opens and the loading screen starts, but I load the game so fast I've never seen it open even a crack.
Like the look of me.
Pretty screwy country.
Deckard.
Army life's tough.
Or Declan. I think I'm gonna stick to calling him Deckard.
Yes?
Salamander
I think
pins.
you're paying
Wow.
for salamander pins. I'm just not sure why you would do that.
You're mistaken.
Why so defensive? I'm also after salamandra and can prove it.
If so, bring me 3 pins. Then we'll talk.
I have.
How's more than 3 sound?
Will you tell me about your secret society now?
Excellent. I normally pay 20 apiece, but I'll make an exception. I'll give you 10 times that.
What?
But I still want to know why you're paying bounty hunters to track down bandits.
They're not good for business.
Your business?
All businesses. Listen, there are forces beyond your imagination at work here. Be thankful you don't know the world for what it is.
Luvardin, I've heard so many high and mighty speeches that yours doesn't impress me. I don't give a shit about these forces. My only concern is reaching the Salamandra leaders and killing Azar Javed.
That I'd like to see. Should you succeed, find me, and I'll reward you handsomely. And if you destroy Salamandra as a whole, I will repay you for your efforts.
That won't be easy. I may come see you again, and I'll be counting on your assistance.
I'll help if I can.
See you later.
Yes?
Farewell.
Well, I'm gonna take that as a binding contract. Gonna kill this Javed and get big money. I guess that proves his innocence.
Be alert.
Give me fucking big money too. 3 pins that are each worth 20 is 60. Times 10 is 600. That's huge. Huge. Humongous. Tremendous. Never seen such monies. Physics on the axe. Talk to Raymond, and then we'll head back into the swamp. Deal with this lightning rod golem. Surprisingly, I haven't acquired another Sephiroth, though. Bandito. Save him.
You will die slow.
Oh boy. Can't use magic.
I detest crooks like you.
Who the hell is this? Elite. Elite, dude.
Thanks, Geralt. You saved my life. The bastards snuck in here. Somehow they found out I'm after them.
Who? What happened?
Salamandra. I was a step away from solving the mystery. One small step.
Relax, Raymond. You're safe now.
Not likely. They're following me day and night. I gotta find a way to lose them.
What do we do?
I'll set a false trail. You question the new suspects.
Who?
Here, take these notes. They list all the key leads.
What do you intend to do?
They're on my heels, so I've got to disappear. I'll draw them away while you pursue the investigation. I'll find you, White Wolf.
So you're just gonna hide while I do the investigation, Mr. Detective. That doesn't seem at all suspicious. Anyone? Just me? You'd think a detective would be used to being hunted down. And go right back to eating his big uncooked fish. Looks like the kind of thing that your granddad would hang on his wall.
Mere deduction.
And, you know, it'd have like a button to sing.
What?
Tell me.
Not so fast. Remember, I have expenses.
How much do I owe you?
200 orens.
Whoa!
This investigation is getting expensive.
I'm not the Prophet Lebiota. I can't live on roots and berries. Neither can my informers. I guarantee you these are the bare necessities.
For 200 orens I could get.
The costs are what they are. Take it or leave it.
Really?
Yes?
See you later.
Bare necessities. Reopen the case. Open the case. Wanted. I think exclamation points mean that I've updated them. So they're the ones I should have to look at. Sounds like I just need to talk to a Varden again, which is, you know, on the way back. That's all good. Maybe I can turn in more pins, I don't know. If not, I think they've lost all their value.
Mr. Marlowe sent me.
What's happening?
Raymond said he has some new information. Come to his house as soon as you can.
Thanks for the message.
Okay. The hell is this? Gyroscope? For what?
It's elementary.
It's not raining inside, but you can still hear it. I also think that shadowing effect might be from the rain. Or from reshade specifically, but from the rain.
Yes?
This investigation is getting...
I'm not the Prophet Lebiota.
Oh, I might have clicked that by accident.
All right, 200 orans.
Down to business. They transferred the prisoner after the attack.
Not good.
Especially since we won't get anything else out of him. He died last night.
How did that happen?
Well, he wasn't in great shape, so I guess it's no surprise, but I have a feeling.
Someone helped him along?
Exactly. Shawnee's a good friend of yours, right? Ask her to do an autopsy. Once we know the cause of death...
Wait a minute. Are you spying on me?
That's my job.
See you later.
That's my job. Well, this is technically work-related, so I think I can go talk to her while she's at the hospital and get this one done.
It rains and it pours.
That green fog. The stench of death. Catriona, plague, and the winds. Blood. Always spews from the left armpit during surgery. It's very common.
Quickly, I need to get back to work.
I need you to help me with an autopsy.
What? That's illegal.
It's
illegal.
Visit me at night. We'll talk.
See ya.
You're gonna do an illegal autopsy at your house? Oh, alright. Good thing I read that book. Guess we're gonna stay in Vizima for a little bit longer. However, I'm still gonna talk to Lavardin. That freak experience for proving his innocence. I think that part of his questline was originally bugged to be incompletable, but one of the mods I installed was a patch to fix that. I think it's literally just for 2 characters who don't get their innocence proven until very late in the investigation.
Yes?
I've nearly completed my investigation.
All right, speak.
If you don't work with Salamandra, who are you?
A modest merchant. Allow me to show gratitude with a gift.
Quit bluffing, Declan.
This symbol signifies my secret society. We seek to destroy Salamandra.
Learn anything useful?
The Salamanders have risked much. This is a political matter, let me tell you. Some larger schemes at play in Redania. Few people know this secret. King Foltest, the Lodge of Sorceresses, and I watch the northern border.
How does this relate to Salamandra?
Azar Javed has sent a special force north. My men saw them. He too knows something's brewing and is making preparations.
Javed. I don't think he actually gave me a symbol. I can't imagine where it'd be useful, so I can't wear any ring.
Yeah.
Sells the jewelry. I can give him all the gems and the who's a whatsits. Take this ring. I'll be back. Have your purse ready, old man.
It's raining.
He looks cold. Wow, so many grannies.
You bring trouble.
Just pain.
I guess there's some kind of small collider just acting as a ceiling over the whole city. Maybe to keep things from going flying when I use art. Or maybe it's just extending a little bit further past the building than it should. Yeah, I think that's it, actually. This is where I stop moving, which is just a little bit past where the roof extends to. I'm making splashes in the air. I'm sure that was cutting-edge technology at the time. Anyways, I need to grab all that jewelry, get some big money, maybe find someone who'll be willing to give me a jacket.
Dang.
And drugs. Sweet dog kettle, goose fat. I only need one of these. Ambers. I think that's good. You might even be willing to buy these skulls and pelts off me, but I'll hold off on that. I can put these pins away. They're useless, but whatever, I'll keep them as a symbol of my, my manhood. Let the innkeeper know Geralt ain't no one to fuck with. Ah, storm's over. Perfect.
Got any?
Oh, I need to talk to Zoltan still. He should probably be at Vivaldi's. Which, hey, I can rest for the night, talk to Shawnee then, when I go and visit him. And you all thought I was going to the swamp. Come on. Those birds are like planes. Redanian merchant. I don't know why I kept saying he's from, Nilfgaard.
Army life's tough.
Probably more isolationist.
Yes?
That's what the weird sound was. I took a rune. Fine, it might prove useful in the golem fight, if I have to fight it. The bestiary leads me to believe I just have to do a puzzle. Stay alive. That kind of thing. Big money. DJ. Temple Cortair.
I'm sleepy.
begging? Where? Where's Zoltoon? Zoltcoon. Out of my way. Shit in my boots.
What do you know about my silver sword?
What, me? A simple dwarf?
Shawnee insisted your knowledge of weapons is unequaled.
All right. Silver-plated blade, a steel core, suited to a two-handed grip. Decent workmanship, not perfect. I don't know runes for shit.
Thanks.
No problem.
He said it's a sword that I choose to wield with one hand.
Farewell.
Bruised sword of prime quality. Wow. I guess so. That's silver plated. I guess that would mean that inlay segment is the steel part, and then only the bladed area is actually silver. Makes sense. Keeps the blade from snapping by using a stronger material in the core. And it's not like you're gonna cut the enemy at all with that middle part.
What?
Nighttime. Wait till here. Old shelf. Where? Please be nice.
Old, grey, and still chasing skirts. You should be ashamed.
It's not like that, good woman.
No need for charm. The girl's busy.
Then could you please tell her?
Didn't your mother teach you better manners? She'd not forgive herself for raising such a monster.
But...
Damn it, I tried to be polite. Maybe scaring her off would have done the trick, though.
I don't recall inviting you, but come in.
I'm here.
Get out! Stop.
But...
Oh. Wait a minute, that's when she wants to give her a gift. Her birthday.
Oh.
Old, grey, and a pain in the ass. You should be ashamed.
Go! Just don't be surprised if she stabs you.
Wow.
Old age is no jest.
Well, this be a lesson to all you young lads. Show him you're a man. He'll get you places. Awake.
Yes?
She's not in her sexy clothes either.
Shawnee, I wanted to ask you something.
Mm-hmm.
I need your help with an autopsy.
An autopsy? Since when do you deal with stuff like that?
Since I started investigating Salamandra.
Okay, though, I'm no coroner. You'll have to interpret our findings. We'll meet in the evening. Until then, gather as many clues as possible.
I'll sniff around.
Get the body from the gravedigger. We'll meet at the hospital in the evening.
In the evening. That would mean about now, just at sunset.
How do I find information to help the autopsy?
Ask Vincent Mice, but also look for books on anatomy and pathology.
Farewell.
read a book.
Yes?
Shawnee.
I wanted
What is it?
some
Don't.
Right. Need to grab the body. Maybe the gravedigger's still at work. I don't know. I don't even know if Vincent would be at his post at this hour. Mysterious man. I'm mysterious.
You didn't see me. You didn't see me.
Is he a thief? Caller, tell me about that man. He looked mysterious.
So what'll it be? We doing some plan?
On some fucking business.
I'll
find you. Dungeon. Yeah, Vincent's not here. He could be in the dungeon. I don't know where he hangs out. Maybe he has a house. The Market Square, maybe? I haven't been in those two houses. Taylor Jethro. May he get what's coming to him. That didn't sound friendly. Letter? The vampire. Pushover. I didn't have to read Bestiary. Everybody knows vampires are weak to fire. Inventory's full. Alright, I think I have plenty of sources of everything in here. Dog run.
Throat's dry.
Going so fast. Oh, I see. Dog go to the rescue. If he's gonna get his ass beat. I tried to save him. Died a hero. Yeah, I guess we have to wait till morning. A whole lot of waiting. Sound friendly? Holy shit, why are these vampires coming out of nowhere? I want to help. I want to help. Oh, he's fucking dead.
All of you ready?
What's that?
My balls itch.
Wait. I don't like that I can't just click on any individual space. I tell about there. Damn. All that blood. Sure, it's great for the soil. Too bad it's not a garden.
Looks like I have to deal with these idiots.
Looking. All right, go in.
I have no reason to be here, but I'm investigating Ram's meat anyways. A ham sandwich and raspberries. Really is living the high life. Ram's met.
What do you want, Wolf?
I want the
I
truth.
need to talk to you about Your people attacked me.
You cracked?
Let's say I believe you. I'm short on proof, so let's say I leave you alone for now.
Thanks a lot. And if you find any of his underlings...
Right, dialogue did not change at all. That was a waste of money. I think I made half of it back, maybe. Poor girl.
What's this?
Need it?
Bye.
Sir.
Can I have a look?
Forgive me, sir.
Farewell.
The only other blacksmith I know is one in the outskirts, but I can't go back there yet.
What do you need?
Oh, he is covered in blood.
You seem to know a lot about the deaths in the city. Ever help with investigations?
Sometimes I inform Raymond about the more interesting dead men.
Maybe you can tell me, too.
No, I promise to keep quiet.
Oh.
What do you need?
You seem to know a lot of...
Sometime...
I don't...
Raymond, you wouldn't find a more loyal man.
He seems to be struggling with this case. I should help. Will you let me inside the cemetery?
City authorities prohibited it.
How can I change your mind?
I'd need Captain Mice's permission.
No other way to sway you?
Actually, I've a terrible debt with Toller. Clear those debts, the cemetery key's yours.
A prisoner died recently. Is he in the cemetery already?
Don't know. You can have another body. They all reek the same.
I'm after a specific corpse.
Particular. Come back when you know what you want. Examining remains is an art. Always worthwhile to look deeper. But who does that concern?
Could you hand over the prisoner's body for an autopsy?
For a bottle of dwarven liquor.
Dwarven. I think that would be the Mahakam mead. I might have some on me.
Oh, a little shallow, darling.
Soldier's hooch. Sodden. That's wine. I'll need to go grab another bottle on. You just want alcohol in general.
And what's that?
Oh, a little shallow, darling.
I don't really have a reason to go into the cemetery anymore. So I don't think I'll pay his debt then. We'll still see about getting that alcohol for him. Could just be in storage, and I'll go talk to Vincent.
I need to save more.
Maybe not necessarily in that order. He did say he needed Vincent's permission to let me through. Maybe I can, him to help me out. Innkeeper.
Damn it.
Alright. Mahakam mead. I think it comes in a square bottle. Oh. $15 That means 3 hours past noon.
I'm bored.
I said wolves and bandits are about, and monsters.
Nice. What a name. For a rat catcher.
What is it, Witcher?
You ever do autopsies?
What for? Punctured stomachs mean gang warfare. Torn off heads mean beasts. And black tongues mean poison. The first case, we pressure ram's meat. The second, we pass on to the Order or a Witcher. The third, we go to the victim's wife. The culprit 90% of the time. Autopsies are a waste of time.
What you call Rusty's razor.
What is it?
Can you get me a pass into the cemetery?
No trouble. Maybe you can clean it up while you're there.
I'll see.
On second thought,
That's what I'll
I
do.
might actually find one of the Sephiroth in the cemetery. Completely forgot I need to get like 5 more of those.
Terrible time.
Got a good hunch Ramsmeat's probably holding on to one. Because he seems like the guy to have expensive things.
Old age is no joke.
Raymond could even have one now. We've talked to him about it.
this.
Bitch.
Two ditches more. What do you...
I want to get it.
City authorities prohibit...
I have a pass.
Here are the keys. Go inside where we lay the fresh ones, but if they kill you, don't return to haunt me.
Uh-huh.
Farewell.
But I think paying him that specific alcohol would have, just had him go and fetch the corpse for me, but it sounds like I have to go get it myself now.
What?
Yeah. Well, that's fine. Let's murder some vampires in necrophage. Now that thing that keeps hopping out in the middle of the streets is it's one of the weaker ones. I don't think we should expect trouble until we head further into the crypt. Then it might be nice to get like a black blood potion. There's the crypt. Brown's dead. Unknown herbs, huh? For all the money I've spent, I still don't know every plant in the game. Pretty ugly looking, too. Gate to the trade quarter. Can't get there myself. Celandine. The only flower in the game. Trunk. Ooh, piece of candy. Burrell. Relief. I guess I'll take us where we need to go. Oh no, I'm supposed to put something in there. Do not have whatever I need. Go into the crypts instead. Are you ready to rumble? I should probably drink a cat potion. I think there's some lights, but they can't be throughout the whole place. this might be where I get that last spell, actually. It's like the kind of place. I also feel like I shouldn't have drinking that cat potion anymore. Pretty well illuminated. Or, lit, as the kids would say. Right, I don't need a million piles of drowner brain. Nor do I need all this celandine. It organized all the things, but I'm not sure there was a real reason to it. I just want that skull. Raymond. Who the hell was I just talking to then? Diamond dust. Well, I guess I just accidentally solved the fucking case. Holy shit. I didn't need to drink this cat potion. It's our coffee use. There's the Mahakam mead. Unknown potion. Probably black blood. What it looks like to me. Black potion in a little ichor looking bottle. Man, that Undertaker must be a badass or something. He's always bringing bodies down here. Of course, how could he not be a badass with a name like Undertaker? have anything nice on him. No money. Died as he lived. Broke ass bitch. He hopped out of the ground. I think the idea is that they're supposed to be like climbing off the shelves. Skellington. Small crypt. A waste of a potion. Now we have night vision filter on for the rest of the day. Or, I guess the sun's going down. Ah, my eyes. It's so slightly brighter.
What do you need?
Here's your key.
Learn anything?
I found Raymond's body in the crypt.
How? I spoke to him recently.
Now I'm sure. The leader of Salamandra, a mage capable of spinning illusions, is masquerading as Raymond. Farewell.
So... am I not doing that autopsy or what? Maybe I just hand him the mead then?
What?
Mahaka mead. What's this?
Nothing like a good drink.
About the prisoner.
Where you want the body dumped?
At the hospital.
It'll be there by evening.
Farewell.
I think it's only painful to look at because of the blue tone shift. Makes everything, not just brighter, but burn like sunlight. It's kind of why they switched to using a orange or / green for detective vision in most things.
I should give him an IOU.
So even if you use it in the morning, it won't hurt your eyes a whole lot.
Ooh, I hurt.
What?
I'm dying. I know it.
So we suffer 'em.
Ramsmead might be at the tavern. I guess I can go to everyone and tell them that they're innocent. Probably cash in a ton of experience.
Boxer, no? He's a strong bastard.
Heal, heal. You know how hard he hits.
His last foe's nose was a bloody pulp.
What a champion!
This place stinks.
Chance of critical effect knockdown. sure that'll be a quest-related thing at some point. Oh, I was supposed to read that. Augments the intensity of signs, huh? Just a potion. I must have found it in the crypt. I thought it was the thing you wanted me to make out of the golem heart. My balls itch. Alright, let's spread the good news.
Oh, I don't have the strength.
Probably should have stopped at Ramsmeat House. I don't know if my bribe is still in effect or not. Redanian. The Warden might not even be out anymore. Yeah, that bastard went home.
Nothing personal against witches.
Raymond's family was murdered. I remember Vincent mentioning that. It must have been the same day Raymond was killed. Except Raymond's the only one who walked out alive, right?
Looks like I have to deal with these idiots.
Look.
Yeah, take your freaking money.
Right, go in.
What do you want, Wolf?
Want the truth about Salamandra?
I'm listening.
Someone wanted me to believe you led Salamandra.
And I thought Salamandra sent you.
That's interesting.
They really like me out of the saddle. They tried to poison me and sent several masked assholes out to assassinate me. But that's all too little for Uncle Ramsmeat. I thought you were their next attempt.
I know you're fighting Salamandra. I'm hunting them too.
Javed wants to take over my business. He decided to start with the girls. Know why? Though he left Zarakini long ago and trained to be a mage, deep inside, he's remained a fucked up wild man. Now you get it?
Not really.
Nope.
Driven by instinct. Thinks with that Zarakanian cock of his. And he's got some strange fetishes. Likes fire. My girls are scared shitless. And they don't scare that easily.
Thanks. That helped.
No problem.
You mean he burns girls? Okay.
I figured out Javed.
Good. So you gained the element of surprise. But you'll still have to face this powerful sorcerer alone.
Maybe Kalkstein has some ideas.
Good work, Wolf.
Want the truth about Salamandra?
I'm listening.
I figured maybe good.
See.
I'm in pain.
Who are my other suspects? Kalkstein, Taller. Oh, I already cleared out Levarden. Okay, so I didn't even need to look for him. Taller and Kalkstein. Taller's out and open, ain't that nice? Never see the poor sod walking in broad daylight.
We doing some ploughing business?
These are like the same thing.
I figured out Javed.
Spit it out.
Javed is using an illusion to disguise himself as Raymond. The real detective is dead. I have solid proof. Javed's now free to pursue his plans. He wanted me to go after Vincent, Ramsmeet, and Kalkstein.
Dog's balls. I don't know what to say. A while longer and he'd have duped us all. How do you want to finish this son of a bitch off?
I need to weaken him. Unfortunately, I don't know how.
Talk to the men he's after. They might know.
I've figured out Salamandra.
Right.
I'll be back.
Yeah, those are in fact the same thing. I guess those assassins we found in his house, or maybe not assassins. Maybe he's having a meeting, and as soon as I open the door, it's like, fuck, I gotta kill you guys now.
What is it,
It's Raymond.
What's Raymond?
The Salamander.
Everybody loves him.
Believe me, Witcher. Raymond has excellent reasons to detest Salamandra. Besides, Javed leads them.
Salamandra killed the real Raymond. Javed has used Raymond's good name to pursue his goals while concealed behind a magical illusion.
How'd you figure that out?
Deduction. The detective's most reliable instrument.
So, Raymond. Geralt, I have to admit, good work. Full moon soon. I got paperwork to do. It'll take a while.
What does the full moon have to do with it?
Absolutely nothing. Forget about it. Patience, Witcher. We'll get the bastard in good time.
Ever heard this? If you want something done well, do it yourself.
What do you mean?
Absolutely nothing. Forget about it.
Ah, almost forgot. If it's true, and I suspect it is, then I gotta admit it. Good work. Thanks.
See ya. I know about your
curiosity.
We'll talk.
Imbeciles.
Full moon soon, huh? What could a full moon possibly have to do with serving justice? I think that Geralt's on the same thought pattern as me. Vincent might be a werewolf.
Look lively.
Maybe that's why he told me not to follow him in that warehouse that night. That he could handle it alone. Probably plan to tear that bitch apart.
You forget so much.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
I know Raymond is the Salamandra leader.
Are you sure?
Yes, I have irrefutable evidence. Azar killed Raymond and assumed his identity using an illusion.
The rogue! What do you intend to do about it?
You're better off not knowing.
Be careful. He has great power. You must separate him from its source, the element of fire. Lure him to a place where the magical aura is unstable. It would be best if this place was surrounded by the opposing element, water.
The tower in the swamp.
Ideal. You'd stand a chance there.
See ya.
I have to open the tower before I can finish the case and lure out Azar. Azar Havid. No, actually, I can, wait till midnight from here, I think. Midnight. Ooh. Level up. Four group styles. Sign intensity up. More into the cleansing ritual that, as you'd imagine, that cleanses your body of bullshit. Extracting ingredients from both herb plants and defeated foes. Production of bombs. I knew I couldn't make those yet. Life rituals, huh? Sign duration. Won't that only affect these two? Kinda not the best thing in the world, unless you really like those spells. Well, that's kind of awesome. Anyway, what can we get here? Gain up. Only when using fast style. Massive attack increased. Aren't these like the same thing? Am I just gonna be immune to fire damage? Dodge up. Distance to blinding, I think I want to get this. And I'll pick one of these. Do I want to have a high chance of just not being incinerated? Or do I want to cut the duration in half? This is probably the more useful, but it's also a gamble. Knockdown, bleeding, pain. So edgy.
Die, shitty!
Assassin. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to murder him. don't even know why I'm collecting all the fizz tech. Blood. Shauna?
Ready for the
Let's get started.
Body.
Race, human. Gender, male. Wounds, extensive.
Shani, this isn't a lecture hall.
Whatever you say. He died yesterday, torn to pieces.
Uh-huh.
A werewolf?
The moon's shining. Wouldn't he turn into a lycanthrope?
I guess.
Geralt, no need to test me. I'm a professional. Moving on.
The bone marrow has been sucked out. Must be scavengers.
Very likely. Plenty around the cemetery.
So, he was torn to pieces after he died. I'm interested in the cause of death.
I also see some stab wounds. A blade 2 fingers wide.
That's pretty thick.
External signs aren't everything. His neck muscles and palms look tense. How do you know when he died?
Normally I base it on muscle stiffness and dehydration, but rigor mortis is persisting for too long.
They say successful autopsies are based on curiosity. Should we look?
Let's check his internal organs.
Organs.
The symptoms are peculiar, and the cause of death, too.
Those wounds are too obvious. I suspect something more. Poison?
If so, a rare sort. Perhaps an alchemist's brew.
Kalkstein?
Ah! Liver's completely cirrhotic. It was obviously a potent poison. This stinks of alchemy.
This is too easy.
Life can be simple sometimes.
Are you certain poison is the only explanation for the unusual rigor mortis?
The most likely cause.
I have a sinking feeling there's more to this.
We can try the coroner's last resort. Opening the skull.
And look at his tongue.
Opening the skull, always a pleasure. See that in the brain?
Larva of the Zeracanian tsetse fly.
But how did they get in his brain?
It's part of their development cycle. If we were in Zeracania, I'd say a fly crawled up his nose and laid its eggs.
We're in Temeria.
Our climate is too cold and dry for the tsetse fly. Even if someone brought eggs, how would they get up his nose?
What do these eggs look like?
Tiny, white, like flour.
Or Fistek? Geralt, I gave him Fistek before he died. He was suffering terribly, and we had no other anesthetics. I thought it was safe.
Where did you get it?
From your friend, the detective. He told me it was from special stock.
Raymond.
Then we have a problem.
He added eggs to the Fistek, then came here at night to fake the other evidence.
That doesn't sound like Raymond at all.
My medallion vibrates whenever I see him lately. And Zeracania? That's where Azar Javad is from. The real Raymond may no longer be with us.
But I saw him just yesterday.
Azar's using an illusion, trying to manipulate me. Thanks, Shani. I couldn't have figured it out without you.
What will you do now?
I'll talk to Kalkstein first. He should help me prepare.
Some kind of curse.
Be careful, Geralt. Please don't underestimate Javad.
I'm so tired.
Let's see, I have 5 halfway there. I haven't found a single one. Need to talk to Yearn Bull. I need to go back to the Druids. I need to kill the Sentry. Sounds like I just have to walk down one road. We are finally going back to the swamps. That was quite the detour. And just accidentally solved the whole fucking case. Amazing. Who would think to put fly larvae in the cocaine?
I'm sleeping.
Like the cat potion finally wore off. Sad waste, but I'm swimming in the booze. Why am I even trying to loot these guys? I have too many fucking drowner brains. I dropped like a whole stack of them on the floor. Ferryman isn't out. Full moon. I don't know what time is it.
That would never happen back home in Redania.
10 o'clock. I've got another hour, maybe.
If not for those monsters.
Let's see if we can wrap up this act. We have 5 Sephiroth to find. But we should come into them rather quickly, considering how limited our options are at the moment.
Transport service.
Take me to...
Time's away.
How many...
A new customer. Come aboard.
We have to go this way. To right here. Then over here. And back to here. Should be a quick trip. Be nice if we found that little boy on the way too. He could very well be in that cave. Might be worth investigating, actually. Body annoy. Body annoy boys. Fishman. They are nigh. Still nigh. There's all the remains I never looted. I think I'm actually gonna go check out the cave. It would seem this was a waste of time. I'm just gonna reload then. I was in the wrong key. What's that about a kid being in a cave? Ridiculous. Only an idiot would think such a thing. Boys don't cry wolf and mean it. Lumberjack. Where?
Speak.
Not holding his fucking axe with his disgustingly long fingers.
The ferryman paid me for the herbs.
About time.
Here's your share.
Real pleasure doing business, Witcher.
Likewise, Yaren.
Speak.
Are you responsible?
No, we scare...
Work for...
We're independent, though we secure orders from merchants like Luvarden.
You the chief lumberjack?
Yes. Without me, these lazy lads wouldn't know when to piss. Him with a moustache. No matter what I do, he still pisses in his boots.
I see you keep a tight rein.
With danger around, you need discipline. I rule with an iron fist, so they can return home safely. Most will.
Godspeed.
I'd love a bite to eat.
Really, he didn't do anything but tell me where to get the plants. Maybe I shouldn't have given him so much money. Seems unfair that he gets half. You give him like 50 orns for that shit. More than enough. Oh, the order's out here, huh? What's going on, Siegfried? Friege?
Oh! Geralt? By the eternal fire, it's good to see you.
What happened?
An Echinops thorn pains me under my greave. I fear I cannot walk. We were seeking the golem burial ground. Some fool, may the eternal fire illuminate the darkness of his mind, was ranting on about mosquitoes and golems when the cursed plant shot me with its thorn. Ouch!
You should get someone to dress that wound.
No time for trivial matters. Elves and hawkers are dealing at the burial ground. My duty was to eliminate the hawkers and the Scoia'tael, chopping off all the Hydra's heads in one fell swoop.
Guess the Hydra got a reprieve.
It was a direct order from the Grand Master. Help me. I'll appoint you commander of my unit.
I'm a witcher, not a soldier.
I believe in you, Geralt. Nothing occurs without cause. The Eternal Fire has given you both honor and responsibility.
Don't get excited, Siegfried.
We truly need your assistance.
All right. I'll lead your knights.
I thank you. The elves and hawkers are meeting at the Golem burial ground. Strike forcefully with confidence. May the Eternal Fire lead you. It might not be a bad idea to imbibe one of your potions.
Of course. And one more thing. Who are these hawkers?
Rare criminals who supply weapons to the Scoia'tael. Their name derives from the Elven word for ravenous greed.
Ah!
Well, shit. I think I want to turn that quest in first, maybe. Not that I'm picking a side. It's just, it was paying work, so I had no reason to say no. Plus, Siegfried's a good guy, you know? I'm not gonna pretend that I condone this terrorism, even if they are fighting for non-human rights. There are better ways to do it. Hell, no one's forcing these people to even live here. They have Dwarven and Elven cities. They can go there if they want.
The ferryman paid me for the...
About...
Here's
real
like...
Speak.
Gods.
Shame. Women.
Where is Yavin?
So green.
Elder. Druid. I don't think Yavin's here. He might be at the Scoia'tael camp, actually. Worth its weight in gold. Track. Maybe he'd show up later.
What is it?
You druids control nature's forces, right?
No, we cannot. Rather, we live by its rhythms.
You train wild animals, and you can stir up a storm?
No, I mean yes, but not by force.
Well, I need a tempest with thunder and lightning. Can you create one?
I can, but as I said...
I'll pay. Call it a donation toward the prevention of further devastation of the environment.
500 orens.
That's too much.
Things are getting more expensive, and we have to live somehow.
I'll come back when you change your mind.
Not so sure I need that. My god. Down at the camp, then. I'll wait till another time of day. Yavin might show up. Where is the fireplace?
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
Eternal fire.
This.
Morin, Elder Druid, Wyvern, Wolf. Maybe more towards the night then? David not a morning person? Or do I have to perhaps refuse the Order's invitation?
Eternal fire, fill my heart. What's this?
Mini? Morin, Druid, Elder, yeah. I think that's probably the case.
What, White Wolf?
I'm gonna test that out then. See what happens if I refuse the invitation. See if Yavin shows up.
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
What? You should
note,
guess that.
It was.
I don't get. Wait here.
Alright, let's turn to good old Wikia. I want to turn this quest in if I can. I don't just want it failed. The, Witcher worth its weight in gold. You have a choice about even delivering the letter. You can give it to Vincent Mice instead of Vivaldi, which earns you some points with the city guard, but incurs the wrath of Yavin, or you can deliver it to Vivaldi. I had to give the response to Vincent too, as well. Okay. So I can complete it. And, silly me, but all I have to do is ask the druids where he's gone.
Return in the morning.
Ah!
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
I guess I technically don't even have to ask the druids, because I know where the non-human camp is, which was the next place I was going to check. Because, you know, it's the only sensible place to look for the guy.
I can't find Yavin. What happened to him?
He left to join other elves in the swamp.
Where can I find him?
I wouldn't know.
Oops. I don't think I can enter the water from there. I'm not super sure I'm strong enough to take on those wyverns, but I'd like to give it a try. Oh. Wrong weapon. There we go. Look at it. Oh, I've been stunned. We have sustained a mighty amount of damage. I think that most of it came from the explosions. Just moved out of the way.
I'm getting out of here.
Yavin, my man.
Ah, Witcher.
You've been busy. A training camp?
We must train to fight effectively.
Really think this band of warriors can accomplish something?
Can a few stones turn into an avalanche? Can an entire city burn down from just one spark? No need to answer. We both know the truth. Yes.
I have Vivaldi's response.
He sends words, not gold. I suspected as much.
So my effort
was money.
Quite the contrary, Witcher. Vivaldi either will not or cannot help us. Crucial information regardless. Did he say why he refused?
Both of these, I suppose, but this is why I think the right way to go about it.
Vivaldi's gone bankrupt.
Interesting. The bank functions, yet Vivaldi is bankrupt. Thank you, Geralt. I have an idea.
Uh-oh. that does not sound good.
Yes.
Got more work for me?
You proved apt at moving around the swamp, and performed a favor for us. There is something.
I'm listening.
I've heard that Knights of the Order of the Flaming Rose have entered the swamp. Those fanatics detest non-humans. They'll come for us sooner or later.
What's it to do with me?
I'd like you to lead the unit to the Golem Burial Ground, where Hab Khan await with a weapons shipment. If matters turn dire, I expect you to prevent the unit from dispersing.
I'm not sure I want to get involved. I need some time to consider.
Right. So the Knights gave me the offer first. Plus, I don't think Geralt would support fanaticism. That's the word. So fanaticism. I guess technically the Order of the Flaming Rose is that, but they're protecting human interests, I guess, or not even just that. They're protecting civilized interests. They protect the town. They don't necessarily go and beat the crap out of half-elves or whatever, just 'cause. So I think I'd like to help out Siegfried. Paying work. Not to mention, I'm a witcher. I already garnered enough goodwill from the non-humans. Getting in good with the, people. Good for my rep. Rep plus. Good trade. It's so hard to work your way around that map. Because it doesn't show the areas that you can't navigate. Alright, Siegfried, you want to murder some elves?
What? You should guess that
it was.
I don't get. All right.
I thank you.
Of course. And what?
To the burial grounds. We're going to want our steel boy.
I detest you, Dwan. Defend yourself.
I like that golden scale armor that we got on. Probably from wyvern hide. Mount Carven Dwarven Axe. I guess that we're supposed to go back to Siegfried then. Just across the way.
Ow!
So I led your knights to the Golem burial ground.
How did the battle end?
Now it's an elven burial ground. Your knights fought well. There were no hawkers, though. The squirrels ambushed us.
You'll be rewarded for your dedication. The Order takes care of its friends.
I don't doubt that.
I'll prove it. I investigated those who attacked us in the sewers.
And?
They're quite interested in witches. Another appeared in Vizima before you.
Berengar.
Indeed. I determined he fell into Salamandra's hands. Be careful. They may want you as well.
So Berengar is alive. This is getting interesting. Thank you, Siegfried.
Friends need to help each other.
Yes, indeed. Well, Berengar's alive, I guess. Sick. Acquired a new level, just in time. Oh my god, my strong steel is so weak. Oh no! Well, we did that. Still do not have those gems. You know, maybe they're not even connected to the tower. I didn't consider that. Maybe it's more of a late game secret thing, and if I go into the next chapter and happen to collect more in, you know, the rest of the city, because I'm not finding them anywhere else, maybe I'll get a sick reward. Maybe that's where that temple thing, I remember, is from.
I need to wait for the storm.
Do I? Ouch. Well, it sounds like I can either pay for rain or I can just wait for it. And, my money-grubbing ass is honestly considering waiting for it.
I need to wait for the storm.
Till then, we can check out Dragon Island. Wyvern Island. Literally says into Beast Theory they're mistaken for dragons all the time. Here I am calling them dragons. Who's the one that decided a winged reptile should even be referred to as a dragon anyways, huh? Why not pterodactyls? The one dinosaur everyone knows. That and the T-Rex, because it's the most generic looking dino. Alright, who's ready to get wrecked? Awesome. He got annihilated because I hit him with my strong style while he's burning, which is viable now because I got those attack bonuses. Still dodges quite frequently, but I can get bleeding off on him at least. Liver meat sure fetches a hefty price. Oh! I'm a dead man. Oh. If I just wait till I have a fire burst, I might be able to win them. Ah, bugger. It's very doable, I just need to attract a little less attention. I can also see how much damage I do with fast style. I think that my character's damage output might have been increased a bit, just by leveling up. Not entirely sure how that works. Oh yeah, that still ain't doing shit. That's the way to go for sure. You know what? I think it's the perfect opportunity to drink that goat milk that I've just had sitting in my inventory for a year. Can eat some of this delicious meat too, or and some bread, cheesy bread. Where's that goat milk at? Oh boy, I've attracted a fucking crowd. I don't think I've been poisoned, it's probably just numbers floating behind me. Oh boy, we're gonna die. I'm confident I can do this without any potions. And that's it's obviously the mistake of a lifetime, but that's what we're doing. Got a storm to wait for. Ouch. Yeah, we're fucking dead. Wish they didn't try and encircle me like good AI. Otherwise, I'd fully hit them all with the same fucking spell. I didn't realize that place of power was there. I should totally meditate at that. It'd be like so epic if I could meditate here. Chill if I chill here? Yeah, look at that burn damage. It's nearly fucking doubled. Once you've got the combo going, you're a lot less likely to miss in consecutive hits.
That smell must have died ages ago.
This is it. I think this is my sword. The nice one that I said I wanted to get. It has the same grip, at least. So I can equip it as a sidearm if I wanted. Or I could replace my steel sword with it. Chance of disarm, pain, and precise hit plus 20, plus 30% damage. Better than my basic meteorite sword. Take action. The situation demands the name of our organization with secret solution. Garden. Oh, their meteorite sword served me well. I'm not sure how I feel about this redesign. It's very plain. It's still a very thick, broad blade, but you see how unique the hilt is on this one? This is what it actually looked like in-game originally. You had that sharp white burr on it, it had that triangular hilt, it had that handle. It's still unique, but not sure how I feel about it. Now, I'm not entirely sure if I can reforge this sword with meteorite as well, or if it's just the way it is. But it seems to be, at least better than anything I could have possibly made with meteorite chunks, with that basic sword. Happy to have found it, though. This was the weapon that I used till the end game originally. Either that or an elven steel sword. It depends on which alignment I pick. If you haven't already figured it out, I just chose between helping out the Order and the Scoia'tael. You can also go for a neutral route. But you're going to be forced into more situations where you have to pick a side as the story goes on. So, as I mentioned before, if you happen to find a special weapon, that will be imported into your Witcher 2 game as some of your starting equipment, and Horrible is, in fact, one of those weapons. And it's named, so you should have expected as much, but yeah. I think that there's a grand total of 3 silver swords in the game. Like, they're just 2 special ones that you can acquire through quest. And there's quite a few steel weapons that are unique. They get to carry whichever one over, and you'll throw them out in like an hour.
See ya.
See ya. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna pay for a storm.
Inwed Stredacim in Terme. What?
You train?
No.
Well, I'll pay.
5
That's
things.
500 it is.
Come back when you're ready.
Here's 500 orens. I await my storm.
It's no easy feat. I'm no common mage, harnessing storms with absurd stone posts.
What posts?
Anyone magical can activate the 3 stone posts at the Golem burial ground. They attract lightning.
Maybe I can use the posts to wake the golem.
Fortunately, that creature stands beyond the post's range. Experimenting with nature's forces can only bring misfortune.
How are the posts activated?
Touch them while intending to attract a storm. But danger abounds. A careless instant can cost your life.
I'll be careful. Farewell.
I know your intention, Witcher, and I would prepare. Imbibe some of those potions, for you'll need them.
A witcher without potions is half a witcher druid.
In wed Stredakim, in Kenwed Stredakim, in Kenwed.
Well, see what I can make. Alchemy. I want a blade oil, probably, right? Sectoid oil, necrophage, specter, honey, wolf. Thunderbolt would be nice. Dodging impossible. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna drink it right away, because I'm not entirely sure I have to actually fight it. But we'll use it for something, I'm sure. Quite the fucking storm, you can't see shit. Lightning. Oh, he has a face. Come here, you some bitch. Did it maybe deactivate? Took some damage there. That is all I gotta do. I'm sure he hits like a motherfucker, but he's also very slow and his animation's breaking. Ah, fuck! Why is it hitting me? Alright, hold on. Maybe this is a gimmick. Well, it does do massive damage. Maybe I can actually hurt him. I think it took out about 4 of his health. Damage, I think. Right, I think I'm gonna try hitting him first to see if I'm actually doing damage. It does say I'm doing 1, but how much damage is 1 damage on a golem? He's obviously armored, but it doesn't mean he has 1,000,000 hit points. Oh yeah, he's taking plenty. Magic works. At least the base effect of it. I'll figure this out. It seems that if I'm standing next to the golem, at least it'll hit both of us. That's a big AoE. I think maybe that Thunderbolt potion might just be all I need, though. So we'll give that a shot. I don't know why I'm not doing anything. I'm trying, I'm clicking. Probably a toss-up as to whether or not it's gonna hit me. Maybe silver is less conductive than steel, though? Ah, waste of my time. On Witcher Golem. The monster is encountered during Sentry Quest. Game journal we either do your damn best to defeat the golem by using signs. Art is useless and does not harm the golem. Igni is better, despite the fact that fire and stone and swords and potions. Or you can try and dodge the golem's blow. Touch each of the 3 pylons so that they light up and lightning strikes the beast. Third time lightning strikes the golem, it shatters. Ah. So it sounds like it's all up to chance, and I'm not doing anything wrong. So that's best I can do. Just beat the crap out of it, and maybe take a risk of shocking it at least once. But it only takes 3 to get the job done. So I guess I should start off the battle with that, and hope for the best. Me, not the golem. Shitty fucking guitar coming out of nowhere. Hey, it hit both of us, I guess. Awesome. Drink to that. And, I'll throw him with some Igni while I wait to get in fighting shape. I can probably do something like this. Thunderbolt. Do it, to it. And of course, he opens up with the old stun face kick combo. Never surprised by the showmanship of our boy Dwayne. Hello? Ow. How you doing, Golem? I missed. Oh my god, he kicked my face in. Jaw is gone. Ouch. I think it's because we're fighting on a hill that's screwing up all of his animations. It makes the fight look pretty jank. And honestly it is, because there's nothing I can do to avoid that fucking lightning. It's a big dude with a metal rod in his head. Am I really more of a target than him? Thunderbolt's got some fucking duration. It's hair. Hey, we killed it. And we got a Sephiroth. Well, that was that. I really don't know where else to look. I believe that's the one we just got. Maybe the tower's open, I don't know. Maybe only one of these actually mattered all along. Maybe the merchants have them on them. I can check them. Die in one attack. Right, I need to follow this path. Really, this land would be doomed without me. Protecting them from the weekly swarms of ghouls.
Squirged. The old spells still work.
Well, I did that. I guess I can try and open the door, see if it just opened now. No. I do need to get all the monoliths active. Kalkstein's notes are invaluable. Glossary. Medical science, magic, mages, Kalkstein's notes. Hipporeth, sewers beneath the Zima. Brickmaker. Statues of Melatelli. Pray at the hospital. Okay. He's telling me where to go. The cave in the swamp. Uh-huh. So which ones do I actually need? I need Vena, Jibbiba, and Off. Vena, Jibbiba, Off, and Cathar. So this one's gonna be by chance. I actually can't find it. Vena, Statue of Meltelli, Hipporeth. It doesn't tell me where to find all of them. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a random 7. Either way, I can try this statue of Meltelli, otherwise I have to go to the hospital. But I believe there is a place of power next to that statue anyway, so I can use it to get back to town. Shit. Get off this gosh darn island. I've got nothing to fear. Got Thunderbolt potion active. Maybe the druids will have something for me, actually. Maybe killing that... Oh, for fuck's sake. I should've known that would happen. Gonna say... Maybe killing that golem was, like a marker in the story. Maybe people I've already talked to have new things to say. I think I might head to Druid Grove, actually. See what can be done. If anyone were to have a gem, it would have to be the druids, right? Maybe Yavin, but he's probably not too happy with us.
Good night.
Fine.
Wind
Farewell.
Physics. Oob physics. Okay, I guess we're going to a shrine. Shrine. Alright, I'm gonna get the hell out of there. But they killed off each other. Oh shit. How did I know it would end this way? All I have to do is not walk through that part of the swamp. What do you mean I'm back here? I thought he made a save while I was over here. Ugh. much as I'd love to take advantage of the potion, I think I'd rather wait out the storm. Ah. All after me anyways. Shit. Well, things might diverge into us getting lost quite very soon. So I think I'd like to end it after I go to the hospital and see what I can do there. And we'll figure out how we get the rest of these stones afterwards.
I'm so tired.
Red. Oh! They gave me all three. And I need one more, which will appear by chance. Maybe Raymond? What are the chances? That we just booted back in the freaking Top Gear. I might want to go take a bathroom break. Only take a minute.
Yes?
I have the autopsy results.
And?
I couldn't conclude anything.
How's that?
How do I put this? I mistook one vial for another and poured some caustic crap on the corpse. We couldn't draw any conclusions from what remained.
None? None at all?
Not a one. Come on, Raymond. Everyone makes mistakes.
I need to think. Come back later. Not now.
I think there might have been a bit of tude in Geralt's voice, calling him out. Biztech.
Here at last.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I got it all figured out. Kalstein and Ramsmeet were associates. I have irrefutable evidence.
What do we do with that information?
We set a trap, though it might be dangerous. Gather your equipment and come back later.
All right.
Yes?
I wanted to ask you about the commander of the Royal Guards.
I saw him in town some time ago, busy bashing perverts.
How come?
What don't you understand? Everyone knows the Guard commander hates anyone he can call deviant.
Everyone knows, but few care.
Yes?
I'm ready for Ramsmeet.
Good. He leads Salamandra's armed force. You have to kill him.
Won't be easy, but I'll try.
Well, I could save and do it now, maybe.
Yes?
I think ram's meat would very well have
Good
the
news.
thing, though.
You'll be happy, Raymond.
You killed ram's meat?
He won't be bothering us anymore. But that's not it. We'll nab Javed soon. I have a plan. Your family will be avenged.
So, what's your plan?
I wanted to take care of this alone, but if you're willing to help...
Of course I am. You're paying me, after all. Besides, we're friends now.
Yes. Friends. Now, since we've defanged Javed by getting rid of ram's meat, let's plan what he and Kalkstein want so much.
And that is?
The secret's inside the swamp tower. I know how to open it, and I'd like you to do something.
Of course. What?
Come with me to the swamp, and when I open the tower, take the secret books, hide them away from me. We can't let them fall into Javed's hands.
Right. When do we go?
Now.
We need to secure what's hidden in the tower. All the books and scrolls. Bait for our target.
Just one thing missing. I have yet to unlock the tower door.
That's where I come in. This stone is the key to the tower, or part of the key. You make sure you get Kalkstein interested, like we agreed.
He gave me the last stone. He just handed it to me. Gosh darn. Okay, I guess we're gonna run back to the swamp and finish up this act. And, whenever I do the ferry ride, I'll go take a leak.
You look neither Temerian nor Redanian. Yeah.
Farewell.
I do have a ring I can sell him.
Yeah.
Merchant, Rassman, ferryman.
Anyone seeking to cross?
Yes.
Take me.
Time's away.
I'll find...
Oops. And pay him.
Take me.
Time. Ready.
How many?
Alright, I'll BRB. How you doing?
A new customer. Come aboard.
Feel like I just dropped the whole weight. Was so sure that we were gonna have to spend an hour just walking around, maybe even turn to a guide. The bad word. Even though I did that earlier today to make sure I was fighting the golem correctly. Oh, we didn't. It all worked itself out once I read those notes. Who'd have thunk that Raymond would just have the thing that I needed I was only planning to talk to him about luring him to the tower after I had opened it, because that makes sense to me. But no, I'm supposed to tell him about the plan first, so he gives me a freaking key to unlock the tower. Could have been handled a little better, in my opinion.
Saphira and Obelisk merged. The old spells still work.
Next one is right here.
Saphira and Obelisk merged. The old spells still work.
Oh, right here. They're all on the same path, it would seem.
Saphira and Obelisk merged. The old spells still work.
Alright, one more.
All the Sephiroth are set. My medallion's vibrating like mad, so the spell must be working. The tower door should be open. I can't wait to see Kalkstein's reaction.
Ah. Surprised he didn't say her famous words one last time. Oh, time to go confront Raymond. Yeah. Yep. Getting to the tower seems so freaking roundabout. A long path that doesn't line up with the map. Really inconvenient. actually see his health bar. Probably die a lot quicker than that. Going to make a hard save right here, if I can. Just in case I run into something I can't deal with.
Aren't you eager to learn the truth?
I'd rather stay focused. Should I get the book from the tower?
Yes, hurry. We can't let Kalkstein get ahead of us. I hope that murderer swallowed the bait.
I think I made sure of that.
Ramsby did say he was an idiot. Got mad alcohol. Meteorite shards, got the book. Potions, big money. Place got everything. Ancient magical treatise containing lost knowledge of Alzur, including information on rituals enhancing creature growth and the secret of thunder and shield spells. So, bigger mutant creatures with magical shields and thunder ability? Possibly? Is that what this man's after? Sounds pretty evil. This is the thing. Final spell. I probably won't be able to use. Probably won't use, rather. Learn the Axie sign, which can temporarily turn enemies into allies. Use the sign on the left of the screen. Axie elicits fear, causing opponents to panic and flee. See, I'm pretty sure I still have to kill those enemies eventually once the thing wears off. So, like, why wouldn't I just do damage to all of them? Like, using the group style or whatever.
You'll soon learn the truth. Excited?
I already know it.
You think? Just one question.
Pretty cool sword he's got.
Where did you get the idea to assume Raymond's identity?
Clever. From you, of course. He was getting close and you trusted him. I would have been foolish not to take advantage of the situation.
Did you forget it would put you face to face with a Witcher? Well, I'd be foolish not to take advantage of this situation. Enough chatter. Now kindly lead me to where you've hidden the items stolen from Kaer Morhen.
Oh. What the shit? What is this, a will-wisp? Crit? we're fighting on a slope and I can barely see this health bar.
I come at your command, Master. I listen and
really
obey
loud.
as a genie would.
Professor, cut the crap and get him.
You see, Witcher? Too much water around for Hazard to feel comfortable. Fire mage is limited. He needs me to do the wet work.
Good. 2 worms with 1 stone.
You present no challenge.
You present no challenge, some bitch. Fucking get sent. I don't think his health bar actually drained at all.
As are you, fool! Let the Witcher get the better of you. You nearly got me killed.
Silence. Back to the base of the trade quarter. Hurry before he recovers.
We shall meet again, freak.
All felt the battle in the swamp was the beginning of events that would soon rock Temeria. Sensing the approaching conflict, both sides were eager to test the enemy.
Whether you helped them or not, this skirmish would have happened.
Led by unwavering faith, the Knights of the Order showed greater determination and emerged victorious. The Scoia'tael learned that freedom could only be achieved by shedding blood, their enemies and their own. Azar excluded me from the battle. When Triss woke me, heaps of bodies appeared before my eyes. It was the last time I was able to avoid taking sides.
I don't think they all have buckets on their head.
You're mistaken. I have him under control. And not just him. They're all leading out of my hand. I regret that Foltest is away at the summit, but I trust you'll tend to the King's Council.
I assume you've resolved matters with Luvarden as well.
Yes, I made an offer and he accepted. He claims his superiors had similar plans, but we beat them to it. Men can do nothing but talk and then always claim the initiative.
And how is your Witcher?
I should be able to convince him.
Don't overdo it. Geralt can be exceptionally perceptive.
I know. I must get back. I'll contact you when it's all over.
Never let the Witcher guess what you hide from him.
Triss?
Should you be up? I'd rather make sure you've recovered completely.
How?
Don't worry. This won't hurt a bit.
Oh.
Well, you seem to be at full strength. It must be that unusual Witcher's metabolism.
Triss, how did I get here?
Pure coincidence. I was scanning for magic anomalies and happened upon a false trail set by Kalkstein.
You found me in the swamp? What happened there?
I don't know. The alchemist is still there, examining solid stone. But he won't find anything. The greater anomalies are here in Vizima.
Magic anomalies? In Vizima?
Yes. I'd appreciate it if you could help me figure them out. But back to your health.
I thought I was at full strength.
You misunderstood me. Physically, nothing's wrong. It's your mind that worries me.
Explain.
You raved for hours. I had no choice but to read your thoughts to learn about your injuries and which poisons you took this time.
I'm sure you read beyond that.
I couldn't help it. Your thoughts were quite loud. In any case, I know about your recent adventures.
Can you help me?
Recover your memory? I doubt anyone can, but there's a small chance...
A small chance of what?
From what I saw, I think you would benefit by creating a stable personality.
Meaning?
Geralt, please, this is important.
Just limit the psychobabble.
You need to take a stand on the world's problems. It doesn't matter what position, just that you choose one. A strong identity may help restore your memory.
Can't you just tell me what you saw?
No, I don't want you turning into my vision of Geralt. I want you to decide for yourself who you are, without looking back.
I shouldn't take an interest in the past?
Exactly. Your memory should return in due course.
We'll see.
Geralt.
I don't know what this was. Alright, she thinks establishing a new identity rather than trying to recover my old one will help me recover my old one. Sounds a bit weird because once you have your new identity, that'll be you, right? I guess the past really means nothing.
You said something about magic anomalies.
Various things can cause them, but more importantly, they can be the cause of true evil. When I last felt this way, you and a sorceress were trying to capture a genie, destroyed half a city in the process. You probably have no recollection.
Not Yennefer, not girlfriend, you're hiding from me.
I could use your help. I have some magic sensors that need to be placed around Vizima. They'll help us locate the anomaly's source.
That's probably what the woman in the mirror was talking about when she said, never let them guess what you're hiding. She needs me to be a tool at the moment for the Lodge of Sorceresses, which have their own agenda. I mentioned that every king has their own sorceress, but there's also their own council that they hold with each other to try and manage politics from behind the scenes. That's who she was communing with through the mirror. Someone from the Lodge. I don't know who specifically.
All right, give me the sensors. I'll take care of it.
Always eager to please.
What are friends for?
I saw a perfect wall cavity in the trade quarter near Town Hall. Place one there, a second in the temple quarter near the entrance to the sewers, and the third in Vizima's cemetery. We'll create a typical Radcliffe
All those reliefs I saw.
That triangulation is most effective in these cases.
Daniel Radcliffe?
How did you get here?
Long story. When you men went chasing around...
Which proved effective.
By some miracle, I decided to look for Salamandra using unconventional methods.
Any results?
Very good ones. You'll learn it all in due time.
Why not now?
To get this information, I had to agree not to tell you. Patience, Witcher.
Okay.
Who were you talking to through the mirror?
You heard me? Sorceress business. Nothing important.
Sounded serious.
I had to make a few promises to learn about Salamandra.
You could.
Trust me, it was nothing important.
I'll see you later.
See you. Oh, I nearly forgot.
What?
Luvarden, a merchant, wants to see you. He hosts banquets at the new Neracourt.
I don't like banquets.
Important people will attend.
I don't know.
Including Princess Ada, whose curse you lifted. Apparently, she's slightly obsessed with you.
I'll think about it.
I'll be there.
All right, I'm convinced. Maybe I can gather some information there.
6 this evening. Here's the pass that makes you official in the trade quarter.
Alright, I'm convinced. Maybe I'll get late at a party.
A pass?
Well, in addition to a quarantine, the authorities of Vizima have imposed martial law.
How'd I miss that?
It only covers the trade quarter, which you haven't entered.
So how do these passes work?
Only the quarter's residents are allowed to move about. I have a house here, so I was able to get a pass.
So what do I do?
Well, I registered you as residing here. Falsely, of course.
What's with the passes?
Well, in addition to a quarantine, the authorities of Vizima have imposed martial law.
How'd I miss that?
It only covers the trade quarter, which you haven't entered.
So how do these passes work?
Only the quarter's residents are allowed to move about. I have a house here.
So what do...
Hold on.
I registered false.
I don't know why that was marked in white.
Listen, about my identity.
Progress already?
I'm still analyzing.
Geralt.
I'll see you later.
funny how it just gave me the glossary entry on the lodge after I told you all about it. So I believe we get filled in a bit more about Geralt's past every time that we make a major decision. Like, we'll talk to her about it, and she'll be like, oh, that surprises me. You would have done this originally, and blah, 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 blah. Not a big deal. Anyways, this was a fair bit longer than I intended it to be, but we did it. So, I'm probably gonna take a couple days to myself after this one. We'll see. Other than that, thank you all for joining me. And, next time, we will do Act 3, which will be a lot less backtracky. I will see you then.